Hey you guys, thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Today, as you can see by the title, I just wanted to come back and give an update on what I am going through, how everything is going with me 1 year post-op. So as you know, I had my VSG surgery on September 26, 2019. I'm recording this video October 30th, 2020. I'm a little late as far as doing my 1 year post-op update, but nevertheless, it's here. So let's go ahead and get into it. So a few things that I did want to talk about. I just wanted to let you guys know, just give you an update. If this is something that you have already done and you're looking forward to what is to come within your first year being post-op, then continue watching. This is also just for me kind of to document everything myself, so I can look back on this like maybe 3-4 years from now and just see where I started and where I've gone. So first thing first, do I have any regrets? I have 0 regrets. As far as the surgery itself, I have no regrets. Best decision I have ever made. Only bad thing I would say on my end is that I waited to get it done. That's the only regret that I have. But as far as the surgery itself, I have no regrets. I'm still very, very happy that I had it done. And again, if I could have done it sooner, I wish I just would have done it sooner. That's it. Now, how my weight loss is going, I literally have been stalled for like 4 to 5 months. So my previous video was recorded in about April or May. So at that time, I was having issues with my gallbladder. I think I had just had my gallbladder removed. So my weight back then was 292, 294 pounds, which previously I was in the same stall that I'm in now. But once I started having these issues with my gallbladder, I wasn't really eating a lot, wasn't drinking. I was scared to eat and drink because I didn't know what would set off a gallbladder attack. So I got down to 292, I think, before I had my gallbladder removed. After I had it removed and I was able to eat more regularly and drink freely and everything, I got back up to my normal weight, which was 298 to 299, like literally right there is where I've been like stalled since May. So that's where I am now, 298, and I cannot get any lower. Like I'll literally go up and down. I'll be 298 and then I'll go up to 299. I might hit like 300.1 and then like the next day I'll be back down like 299, 298. So I've been stalled here for about 5 to 6 months. I cannot get any lower than 290s, but I don't want my body to just stabilize at that weight because that's not my goal weight. And I really don't have a goal weight that I want to be, because initially, like prior to me having surgery, I set a goal weight in my head of 190 pounds. And just my frame, the way that I am, like how I'm built, I feel like I carry my weight very well, because when I was 416 pounds, I never told anyone how much I weighed until after I had surgery and I started losing the weight, is when I told everyone how much I originally weighed, and they were just like, what? Nah. But I carry my weight very well, and I believe it's because of how tall I am. So I'm 5'11". So my 5'11", 290 pounds might not look like the average person who's like 5'2", 5'4", and 290 pounds, just because of how our bodies are made and our height proportion. It's just not the same. So for me, 190 pounds, I think I'm gonna look very sickly. I might not, but that's just what I'm taking from it right now. So I've changed my goal weight correlated to how I think I look now. So right now I'm 290 pounds. I feel like I look pretty good, minus, just a little tweak here and there. So I feel like if I maybe lost like an extra maybe 50, 60 pounds and I get down to like 230, 240, I feel like 230, 240 would be my range of looking comfortable and not sickly. So that is my goal that I have now, is to get down to maybe like 230, 240. So I have like another 50, 60 pounds to lose. Now with this stall, as I've said, I've been stalled for about 5 to 6 months now. So I've been just like taking a look at everything, and honestly, the reason, it's not anything to do with the surgery. It's my own other personal health issues that I had. As you all know, I had to have my gallbladder removed in April, May. So I was having issues with that prior to, you know, me having that done. I was having issues. So I wasn't able to do too much as far as the exercising and the eating right, because even trying to eat right would set off a gallbladder attack. If I would eat a salad, like I couldn't have any salad dressing because it's oily, it's fatty, and it would set off a gallbladder attack. I tried to eat cereal, the milk was fatty, set off a gallbladder attack. So it was just a lot of things that I was trying to do, like as far as meal prepping and me eating right, and these certain foods like the potatoes and broccoli, like the chicken, I literally couldn't eat anything because it would set off a gallbladder attack. So that's why I got down to almost 290 because I literally wasn't eating anything, or if I was eating, it was just like fruits and I would drink water. So that's why I got down to 290, because I was just like basically starving myself because I didn't know what would set off a gallbladder attack. So pretty much what I think I'm going to like start doing now, because I got that all situated. So gallbladder is gone. I still do have, I don't want to say gallbladder attacks, but pretty much your gallbladder is responsible for breaking down like all the fat and everything in what you eat. So with your gallbladder gone, if you eat those foods that are high in oils and high in fat, your body still releases bile, but it doesn't go into your gallbladder. It just goes directly into your intestines. And if it's too much dumped at one time, it sets off like literally, to me, dumping pretty much. But I have dumping twice over. So if I eat like something that's really greasy or really fatty, like within, oh my goodness, like 5 to 10 minutes, like it hits me and I'm on the toilet, severe cramping, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, like all of that. So I can't eat things that are really fatty. I can't eat things that are really sugary because the pouch, like I'll dump. So it's been really like hard for me trying to figure out or trying to like formulate what I can and can't eat, because things that I could eat that was okay with my pouch aren't okay with my gallbladder being gone. So I'm still trying to formulate a meal plan or something to where I know what I can and can't tolerate. But even then, it's still really iffy. For instance, I'll just say this for grapes. So prior to me having my gallbladder removed, I never really had any issues with grapes that I think of. So there was one morning where I woke up, I took my vitamins and I ate some grapes. That was the first thing that I had. And within 10 minutes, like I was getting hot flashes, I was cramping, I was in there on the toilet, and it had me on the toilet for like 45 minutes to an hour just because I ate some grapes first thing. So I'm trying to like chalk it up to possibly it being my gallbladder being removed and the sugar. I don't know. That's what I chalked it up to, because as I stated, I didn't have any issues with eating grapes prior to me having my gallbladder removed. Then again, it was the first thing I ate in the morning. So I'm thinking, okay, is it the gallbladder or first thing in the morning? Grapes are really high in sugar. So I'm thinking like, is it the gallbladder or is it because it's so much sugar in these grapes and it's the first thing that I'm putting on my pouch in the morning? So I don't know, but I've eaten grapes, you know, like throughout the day. I just had some grapes the other day. Granted, I did eat them later on in the day. So I already had food, you know, on my stomach and my pouch before I ate those grapes. So I don't know if it was the gallbladder or if it was the high sugar content in my pouch dumping. I don't know, but it's just really weird. I'm still trying to get a hold of everything, trying to figure out how my body works, what I can eat, when I can eat it. Because as I said, like I can eat grapes, but I guess I just can't have that first thing in the morning because of the sugar content. And it's the same thing with juices. I am like obsessed with apple juice. I've been drinking apple juice like crazy since I was a little girl. And the other day, it was actually yesterday, I was taking my vitamins and I had literally a sip of apple juice to take with my vitamins. And within 5 minutes, I was like on the toilet, severe cramping, just like out. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. It's just really hard for me to try and like figure out what is and what's not going to set me off when things that previously didn't set me off could possibly set me off, and just trying to figure out time frames. Like, it's a lot. And mentally, if you're not prepared for that, it could really mess someone up who mentally is not prepared for this life. And I say this life because there's a lot of things, like, you literally have to change up your life once you have this procedure. You can't do the same things that you were doing before. You can't eat the same things that you were eating before. Like, you have to move completely different. So for someone coming in with a mindset that this is just going to help them lose weight, they're going to still be able to do everything that they were doing before. If that's the mindset that you have, you are in for a rude awakening. And that's why I'm being so transparent right now, as far as like me, like things that I could eat that I can't eat, but I can eat it in certain times through the day. Like, it's just, it's hard. Like, you have to reformulate your life. Like, literally, you have to reformulate everything. And I say that just to say that there's a lot of people out there who think that surgery is the easy way out, when it's way harder. It's way harder than if you were just to eat right, exercise, and that's boom, boom, boom. This surgery, you literally, prior to you even having surgery, you gotta do all this research. You gotta freaking make sure, you know, your body is right for all this. We have all these tests that we have to do, all these, you know, diets that we have to stay on, which I know there's a lot of people out there who like, oh yeah, if you diet, you stick to exercise plan, you can get it. I understand that, but to a certain degree, everyone is not the same. Everyone is not going to be able to maintain and to stick to this diet and exercise. I'm pretty sure everyone has had some type of fad diet that they've tried and failed. It may have worked for a while, but after a while it fails. So having the surgery for me, this was just something to help me get my life back on track, to reformulate my way of thinking, because I definitely had to like train my mind for this new lifestyle that I'm living. It's honestly a new lifestyle. So I honestly don't give a damn what anyone says about surgery, weight loss being the easy way out, because this shit ain't easy at all. It ain't easy. It's never been easy. It will never be easy, because every day you're still fighting. Every day you're still trying to reformulate your life, still trying to figure out what is and not going to work for you. The only thing is, you have this tool that is basically restricting you from getting back to your old habits. This is a job. Just like any other thing, you still have to work. And with having the surgery, I honestly believe that you have to work harder than if you did not have surgery. I say that because you literally have to be so like precise when you are like ingesting these things. Like, you have to make sure there's not too many carbs in this, it's not too much fat, it's not too much sugar, because the possibility of dumping. And then with, you know, my specific situation, there's certain things that I can eat, but I can only eat it at certain times a day. With you eating smaller meals, you have to like ration and make sure that you're getting in your vegetables, make sure you're getting in your protein, and then at the same time making sure that you're drinking your amount of water that you're supposed to have a day with this small stomach. It is a lot. It is a lot. And I commend myself. I commend anyone who has had this surgery, because it literally has changed my way of thinking. It's changed my mind, and I'm so grateful for that. Because I used to be one of those people who would, I'm not going to say I looked down on surgery, but I honestly thought surgery was just going to be boom, boom, pow. But after doing my research and actually going through it, like, we go through it. We literally go through it. And I'm just so grateful for that, because I can be a spokesperson now for all those people who do have something negative to say about surgery, because we work damn hard, and we're going to continue to work damn hard throughout our entire lives after having this procedure done. So pat on the backs to us, bitch, because we working it. But yeah, so that was like super off topic, but I just had to get that out there. after my gallbladder, I also have a skin condition called hidradenitis suppurativa, which basically is like where I get boils under my arm. Don't know why it happens. There really isn't a cure for it. Honestly, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it, but I've been getting boils under my arms since I was in like 8th or 9th grade. And I was like having them lanced, drained, they'll pack them, they'll go away and then come back like a few months later. After I had surgery, it went haywire, like absolutely haywire. And I believe it was because I lost so much weight. My hormones were just like fluctuating. They were all over the place. So I feel like that played a huge part in me having so many outbreaks. So I started getting these, like literally when I started like going through the process of getting approved for surgery, and I started dieting and exercising and everything, that's when it started going really crazy. So, but after surgery, like literally the day after surgery, I had one pop up like huge, and ever since then it was just like nonstop. So I was never really able to work out too much because I had these freaking boils under my arms that I would have to go to the hospital and get lanced and drained and packed and bandaged. And they were recurring so much to where I was literally in the hospital like every other week getting these procedures done on these boils under my arms. I just recently had surgery under both of my arms to remove all of that tissue. So they literally cut my armpits out from under both of my arms about a month ago. So that is another thing that I have gotten taken care of so I can go and do what the hell I need to do. So they are healing very, very, very fast, and they're healing very well. I'm very happy about the progress that I've made with the arms. And I'll definitely make a whole nother video in regard to my HS, the hidradenitis. I'll make a whole separate video on like how I was diagnosed and everything about that and the arms. But I just wanted to say that was another reason why I feel like I wasn't able to reach my full potential within my first year that I had planned for myself. One, because of the gallbladder issues that I was having, which has been fixed. And then two, because of the arms, me not being able to exercise like I wanted to. Yes, I could still walk, I could still do squats, I could still, I tried to do sit-ups, but again, the arms, like I'm very restricted to what I can do because of my arms. So now that I've gotten that taken care of, I'm about to go like full speed and try and hit my goal that I have set for myself. Another thing that I will say that I still struggle with to this day, being a year out, I know in the beginning, like after I first had the surgery, I was very motivated to make sure that I was getting in my protein, to make sure that I was getting in my water every day. But as the time has went on, I literally do not have an urge to eat, have to remember to eat. I don't have the urge to drink. Like I don't drink anything throughout the day. And when I remember, I'll sip and then I'll get full, and that'll be the only thing that I have. So this is my water jug that I ordered off of Amazon. It is 64 ounces. So, and then on this side, it has basically like times and little phrases just to make sure that you're getting in your water at the appropriate times. Well, not the appropriate times, but just to make sure like it'll kind of gauge you to where you're supposed to be throughout the day, just to make sure that you do have all the water that you're supposed to drown. Even with this, I still forget to drink my water every day, because if I take a sip of this, I'll get full and I'll put it down, and like I said, I don't have the urge to drink, so I'll forget to come back to this until maybe like 5 p.m. and by 5 p.m. like I'll still be up here at like 11. There's no way, it's impossible for me to drink all of this from 5 to whenever, you know. So it's hard for me to try to remember. I probably need to set one of those timers or something on my phone just to kind of remember to get my water in, because this is something that I'm struggling with. And I think that might be a reason why I'm in such a stall, is because I'm not getting in protein as I should, and I'm not getting in my water at all. So I feel like I'm going to start this regimen, and I've already kind of started, but I want to get more into it. So I'm doing a 16 to 8 fast. So I will fast from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. the following day, and then from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. is when I will eat. So even with that, it has been hard for me because I only eat literally like once within my 12 to 8 time frame. I'll eat maybe at like 2, 3, well, no, I'll probably eat twice. So I'll eat a little something like around 2 or 3, and then I'll have dinner, and that'll be it. And in between that time frame, I'm still not getting in my water. So what I feel that I'm going to start doing, I think I'm going to go out and get me some more Premier protein shakes, and I'm going to stick to the 16 to 8 fasting. I'm going to keep that. Only difference is I think when it's time for me to eat at 12, I'll have a protein shake. That's 30 grams of protein. On like 3 or 4, I'll have another protein shake. In between there, I'm definitely going to make sure that I'm drinking my water as well, just to kind of keep me full within waiting for that next shake. And then I'll have a healthy dinner, and that'll be it. So I want to try and do that so I can at least get in 60 grams of protein, not including my dinner, because I think that's a reason why I haven't been losing weight. When I stalled initially in the beginning, I went and talked to my doctor, and he told me, well, he asked me if I was getting in my protein and if I was getting in my water, which I wasn't. So I started drinking the shakes and making sure that I was drinking my water. I had a gallon of water at the time, and I was, making sure I was drinking it, and my weight started coming off again. So I think that's what it is, just me not being able to be as active as I was in the beginning because of these surgeries and everything, and then me not getting in enough protein or enough water. So that's my plan, what I plan on doing. I'm going to do like a separate, I might do a vlog with that. I'm going to try that for a week just to see how that goes, as far as like me having the shakes after my fast ends at 12. So I'll have a shake at 12, have a shake at 4, and then I'll have a dinner, and that'll be it, with water in between, of course, only water. And I'm going to do that for a week and see if my scale starts to move, because as I said, I'm just stalled. Like I literally don't move. Like day to day, I'll be 299, 298, 299, 298. But I've been stalled there for like 5 or 6 months. So I'm going to try and do this to see if I can break this stall. And I'm definitely going to vlog that. I'm going to do a vlog pretty much every day, just saying like, what I'm eating throughout the day, me, drinking the shakes, getting my water in. I'll weigh myself every day. So yeah, that's going to be a whole separate video, whole separate vlog thing that I'm going to do for you guys. But that's what I think I'm going to do to just kind of kickstart my weight loss again. But other than that, everything is going tremendous for me. I have not purchased any new clothes, so this shirt right here is like super huge, and I had to like tuck it in. It's really cute untucked, but if I untuck it, it's super huge and it's not cute. It was cute when I was bigger because it fit, but now it's like really big, so it doesn't really fit like that. But I haven't bought any new clothes or anything. I'm honestly wanting to wait until I like reach my goal before I go out and buy some clothes that I really want to buy. But I'm going to insert a clip of myself. I went and I got some waist beads. I've been using the waist beads to kind of like gauge everything while I'm trying to do right now. But I'll insert a clip of basically like how, because I feel like I'm coming in some. I feel like I'm coming in. So I'm going to insert clips. I'm going to insert some pictures of, the waist beads and how everything is coming along there. But this was just an update video for my 1-year post-op, just to let you know the good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to be very transparent. I don't want to be fake and make it seem like this surgery is like 100% good. You're not going to have any issues. But then again, I'm me, you're you, she's her, like he's him. Everyone's going to be different. But I did just want to be transparent, just to let you guys know what I had to go through or what I'm dealing with at the moment, because it's not peaches and cream. Like everything is not going to be 100% all the time. You're going to have some issues, you're going to have problems. We're all human, and this surgery was not a permanent fix. So we all have things that we have to work on with each other, with ourselves. So we just have to stay accountable and make sure that we're sticking to our goal, what we have set for ourselves. So that's what I have set for myself. I'm gonna make sure that I keep you guys updated on how everything's going. I'll give you update videos as I get further into my journey, but I just wanted to get this one update out as far as me being 1 year post-op. And you know, if you've already had the surgery and you're not a year post-op, just some things possibly that you have to look forward to, possibly. As I said before, we're all different. So what I'm going through may not be what you're going to go through, or what she went through, or what he's going through. So everyone's different, but this is my account. This is what I have going on with me. Make sure you guys are tuned in. I do have a lot more videos that I actually have recorded. I just haven't had the time to edit and upload any of those. So I'm gonna get some of those fillers in. But I'm definitely going to be vlogging me doing that 7-day reset that I spoke about earlier. And if you guys have any questions, any comments for me, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll actually leave my social media in the description box as well, just in case you guys wanted to reach out. If you have any questions for me, any video requests or suggestions, I'm open, free to anything. So thank you guys so much for watching, so much for tuning in. Have a good one. Hey y'all, so it's currently like 2:50. Well, the time changed, so 2 a.m. it went back to 1 a.m. so it's 1:50, which is technically 2:50, which is technically 3 o'clock right now. And I don't know why I'm still up. It's November 1st, but I got some comments. I was actually editing the video to post, and I got a comment wanting me to show my incisions as to like where they were. So I'm going to show you 1 year post-op where those incisions were and basically how they're looking now. So let me up. All right. So the first incision, the largest incision that I had, was right here. And as you can see, he did it inside of my belly button. It was sewn from the inside, and I had a little glue on the outside until it healed. The glue fell off on its own. I had, you know, no problems, no pain or anything from that one. But that was the largest one. And then there was one that you can barely see, but there was a small one on this side where they went in. And then I had one right there, and then I had an incision right here and right there. So these are all my incisions. One here, one inside here. The largest one was right here, which I'm thinking this is the one where they pulled the actual excess part of my stomach. I think they pulled it from this one. This one, I'm honestly not sure what this is for. And then this one right here, it's not even like really an incision mark, but I'm not sure what. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these two, the largest ones, he said he put them inside my belly button. So once like I actually lost my stomach and everything, you know, it wouldn't have any scars. It wouldn't leave any scars because it's inside my belly button. But those are the incisions that I have, and honestly, I'm okay with them because they're not too, you know, they're small. They're pretty small, and the ones that are in here, like you can't even see them like that. So yeah, those are my incision scars, and I just wanted to go ahead and throw that in there while I was going ahead and editing the previous video, just so you guys can see that as well. But any more recommendations, anything else that you guys do want to see, just let me know. I'm more than happy to go ahead and let you guys know, either in a video, send you photos privately, whatever it is. Just feel free to hit me up. I'll leave my social media in the description box below. But until next time, you guys, I do have more videos in the works. It's just the editing and me trying to find the time to do those. I know that I said I'm going to try and do them every Friday. It may not be every Friday, but I do have videos saved that I have not edited yet for you guys, but it's definitely coming. I'm definitely going to keep up with the channel as requested. But if any suggestions or anything come before I do upload another video, feel free to suggest that. Feel free to let me know, because I'll go ahead and include anything. I'm very transparent, very open to anything. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, any questions, any comments, any concerns, just hit me up. Feel free to like this video. Make sure you subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, so just wanted to show like waist bead wise, when I first put these things on, maybe like 2 weeks ago, like the sides right here, they were like hanging over. Now I'm not gonna say it's because of the waist beads, but look at that, I'm getting some definition. Like I'm getting my little shape, get my little shape and shit, girl. Okay, but my goal, I don't know, I think maybe, I don't know, and now I'm looking, it's like maybe 40-50 pounds is gonna be, I don't know, maybe I'll look just right. But I just wanted to show you guys the progress, like with the waist beads and me doing what I'm doing. These side fat rolls were like really like dramatic, but it's going down some. Going down. I'm getting to go. I'm super excited.